your journey. And you leave. It's the rhythm of life. Don't cross the line. Nothing reaches my
Whether you're interested in getting faster clears in Annihilation Simulacrum, or you're picking up Norma and want a refresher, chances are you're probably gonna find yourself playing Evelyn. Hi, I'm Seki. I play Zenless a bit too much, and Evelyn's my favorite character. Of all the agents I own, she's the one I've spent the most time with in terms of building, teams, and gameplay optimization. Over the past couple months, I've been posting gameplay on YouTube, and I keep getting asked the same questions. How do you do double chains of Astra? How do you time Hormone Punk? How are you getting these scores? So, I figured I'd put everything in one place. This guide is for players looking to improve their Evelyn gameplay. There will be a short kit overview, but the main focus is optimization, team structure, and run decision making, presented through full run breakdowns. Into 3 sections: core gameplay loop, builds and drive disks, and a team showcase covering full run analysis. A quick disclaimer, all testing was done on my personal account. I don't have access to some premium teammates like Jufufu, Trigger, or Norma, so those specific team interactions won't be covered, but the premium baseline should still give an idea. With that out the way, let's begin! Let's start with our core gameplay loop. Evelyn is a fire attack agent who specializes in performing chain attacks. This is done by acquiring Burning Embers, her unique meter, which she gains by existing. Almost everything she does that deals damage gives her this resource. The amount depends on the move, but when she reaches 50 meter, she can use her hold basic to convert Burning Embers into tether points. At 3 tether points, her hold basic becomes a chain attack. Her ultimate grants a tether point on cast. After that, she loses her jacket and permanently maintains 1 tether point for the rest of the fight. Congrats, you can play her now. With the overview out the way, let's dial in on how to actually use this. While her damage outside of stun is fine, Evelyn is a lot stronger during stun windows. Why? Because stun is when she gets to do what she actually cares about, chain attacks. Your goal as the Evelyn player is to build as much Burning Embers as possible before the enemy gets stunned, so you can use it for chain attacks during the damage window. Keeping track of decibels for Evelyn and her teammates matter here too, since her ultimate is a big chunk of her stun damage. As a general benchmark, ignoring extra chain attack extensions like Astra or Norma, you want to enter stun with full Burning Embers and 3 tether points ready. This usually ends up being around 4 chain attacks plus 1 ultimate before Jackie removal, or 5 chain attacks plus 1 ultimate after her first game. Dialyn teams work differently. With the extra resources during the stun sequence, you usually enter stun with full Burning Embers and 2 tether points instead. There, your goal is 2 ultimates and 3 chain attacks during the stun window. But before we dive into exactly how this is done, let's quickly talk about her builds and dry disks, as this can be a really important factor depending on the team used. Moving on to her builds and dry disks. First off, stat requirements. This is very simple. Evelyn gives herself 25% crit rate, meaning she wants 75% on the stat screen. This should be your goal, but as her additional ability activates once over 80% crit rate, at the bare minimum you want 55% on the stat screen. In terms of attack, ideally around 3000 plus, and crit damage at least 150%. Simple, right? On to the more important part. Drive disks. Easily one of the most commonly discussed parts of her build. Evelyn doesn't have a single uncontested best in slot set, so instead she ends up with a small pool of viable options depending on how you're structuring your gameplay and what kind of consistency you're aiming for. As of now, the main sets you'll see discussed are Hormone Punk, Joe Voice, Woodpecker Electro, and Puffer Electro. Woodpecker Electro is the weakest of the 4. It's a set that's generally pretty easy to use, considering you naturally gain stacks during combat for doing basics, EX specials, and dodge counters. The issue is in actual stun windows. Stacks are inconsistent, and you often enter burst phases with low or falling uptime, which cuts into your highest value damage. For that reason, I don't really recommend it.
Your journey.
Puffer Electro is more situational. It leans into burst setups with strong ultimate scaling and attack buffs. It can be very strong in Dialyn teams where extra ultimate access keeps its value high throughout the entire stun window. Outside of that specific setup though, its uptime is heavily backloaded into the stun window, and a large portion of the fight isn't fully utilizing it. Again, not something I'd recommend generally. That leaves us with the two main sets. Hormone Punk is our highest raw damaging option. % attack buff is extremely strong, and if you align it properly with stun windows, it has the highest ceiling of any set. The problem is timing it. But the funny thing is, I actually don't really time Hormone Punk at all, which technically goes against the reason you'd use the set in the first place. Realistically, my playstyle will probably fit Astral Voice more cleanly. However, I found that in actual runs, trying to strictly align hormone uptime introduces more problems than it solves. Forced parries, phase transitions, and general fight variance, you can end up in situations where committing to perfect timing either desyncs your entire rotation, or forces awkward decisions that lose more value than you gain from the buff itself. Not saying it's impossible to play around it, you definitely can, but in my experience, it's never usually worth it, and also isn't that fun to keep track of. Astral Voice shifts away from this entirely. With Astra on Moonlight Lullaby, you naturally maintain Astral stacks through quick assists, and the buff cycle becomes something refreshed passively during downtime rather than actively managed during burst. This makes it a more consistent option overall, even if it doesn't match Hormone's theoretical ceiling. I've done runs with both sets. My Hormone scored 42k, and the run's already on my channel. And the Astral run scored almost the exact same. Literally, there was one singular point of difference between them. At the end of the day, it comes down to preference, but I'd recommend Astral as the most consistent option overall. This is going to be the lengthiest section. I'll be analyzing and breaking down my runs with 4 different teams. Either Astra, which serves as the premium baseline, Dialyn Astra as a popular premium alternative, Nicole Astra to showcase double support, and finally, Lycaon Zhao to show low-cost, free-to-play performance. All runs were done against Thrall using the Oblivion buff. Let's begin.
I have to interject in order to explain this technique. To perform a double chain with Astral ultimate, you have to cancel out of her singing state. After a certain amount of time passes, you can hold either basic attack or dodge, and if you're quick enough, be able to cancel out of it. Then, simply swap back to Astra and enter her singing state again. This will give a quick assist prompt and do the second chain.
Everything needs another motivation. Like burning reputation doesn't stop death, but it stops life. Accept an open mind for life.
One day this quiet voices will be heard. Loud and clear the story of the ones with me.
Hands up.
Shed no tears. Realize what we left behind.
Nothing easy, get off and go, get it, go.
Explore repeatedly this longer time. No one should need it for me to realize. No matter how far.
No matter how far.
our turn to get back. Grab the future reach deliberately, and it's not given to us. It's earned, and I believe we can fly up in the sky. Nothing we picture, be able to touch down on the star. Off the rock we have to go. The road is like we shall proceed until the end of our road. There's no turning back for us, because we know that I believe we can fly up in the sky. One day we may just be able to touch down on the star. Off the road we have to go. The road is fast, we shall proceed until the end of our road. There's no turning back for us, 'cause we will never give up. Disturbing the beat, look into my eyes. Nothing but the things you were loving about behind my back. Synchronicity, I hold this heart to break down. It's late or I'm already choose. It's going down. Disturbing the beat, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you were loving about behind my back. Synchronicity, I hold this heart to break down. It's too late for I'm already choose this scar. When some things may break me, but always get that guy. New perspective gain from all the pain and strain. And when I do them then I'm stronger than ever before. So look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you love me about behind my back. Synchronicity, I hold this heart to break down. It's too late for I'm already it's going down.
Nothing reaches me. The best defense isn't strong,
Okay, so this is actually a re-recording of the outro that I had before. Before I just sounded like a customer service worker and I was reading off a script, so I figured this would be a better approach. Thank you so much for making it to the end and for all the support on my clears and stuff. These past couple months, it's been insane. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel and upload videos, and to see it get even an ounce of traction has been insane to me. I'd like to thank everyone who helped proofread my script and gave me advice and watched over my video before uploading it. It means the world to me. As for me, I'm not sure if I'll be doing this again. I start working next week and I'll be really busy, so I might not have as much time on my hands to, you know, score chase and edit and all this stuff. But for a first attempt, I hope it was well done. I hope you guys all learned something, or at the very least found it interesting. If you have any queries or concerns or critiques, please don't be afraid to leave them in the comments below. I'm very open to constructive criticism, and I'd like to know where I could improve for next time, if there is a next time. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching once again. I'm Seki, and have a great day. Take care.